Hey everybody, Roto Schlem coming to you today to talk Tour Dynam-X. By now you've probably seen it, but I'm here today to talk to you about kind of the ins and outs and how this ball kind of came to life. I will tell you that unlike some bowling balls which happen in a quick, short time period as we go through testing and stuff like that, this one took a little bit longer. In fact, I can tell you, it took probably 6-7 months to get this through to where we wanted it. The logic behind it, low RG, low diff, mild asymmetry, something we've never built here in Utah before. And when I broached the idea to Hank and Alex, it was one of those things of, hey, can we do a tour type ball? And, and I obviously on the Storm side, we've got that oldie but a goodie, the one everybody's known for a long time, that IQ Tour. I said, I always see it as for those people who don't have the rev rate and stuff like that, because I was one of them people. I am one of them people. I don't have a high rev rate. So I've always looked to try to create the motion rather than the bowler having to do so. But in doing so, it doesn't hurt the people that have bigger rev rates. This just helps those types of players. Look back at, one of the famous parts that we had in the Rubicon series, the Rondure Core. We started on path of making a tour edition of that. And like I said, it took a while. Yeah, we actually went 3 rounds in R&D before I finally looked at Alex and I said, how low can we get this core? How low can we get the differential? And he goes, let me work on it. He comes back 26. I said, yep, that's it. Let's go there. So ultimately, that's how we finally got down to there. The idea behind it was to create a ball that has a stability. We use the lower RG, so obviously that helps it pick up and rev. But the less differential keeps it on line longer. And what the mild asymmetry does is that actually kind of steers it through the pins and creates that continuation down lane. A lot of times, IQ Tour has, been around forever. It's a house shot masterpiece. It's the ball that a lot of people still use today. But on certain patterns, sometimes it just isn't enough come around the corner. And that's why I wanted to build a mild asymmetry to see if we can build something that steers through that down lane, create just a little bit more shape down lane. So that's how we got down to the 247, 26, and the 10 split. The other key element too is the TourTrax cover. Again, this is a new developed cover. There's no additives in it. So this is a derivative kind of off the VTC and E-Trax, kind of our middle of the road kind of reactives. The goal here was to create something that was a reactive material, but not overly aggressive. And I think that some people see that maybe there's a little bit of traction, and that's due to the 2000 grit Abralon. But this cover, because it is TourTrax, it's durable, it's got the pliability. You can sand it up, you can sand it down, you can polish it, you can do anything you want to it. And so far, all the people that have done so, they've fallen in love with it. And in fact, most people are like, hey, I'm going to drill a second or even third of this ball. Like I said, the idea here was to build a benchmark, something stable, something with control, nothing too wild and crazy. Just give that predictability. And if you're bowling on those conditions that are extreme wet dry, or say the fresh has super crispy or flying back ends, this will help calm all that down. It gives you that nice smooth continuation. Flare wise, depending on how you drill it, you're going to see a couple inches of flare, anywhere from probably 2 to 4 inches max. But again, it's the versatility, it's the calm, it's the control, and that was the idea of getting into the Tour Dynam-X. So, there you have it, there you are. Until next time, Roto Schlem, see ya.